Hello and welcome back. It is time for more Final Fantasy. Last we left off, we did some more main quests. We went from main town to main town, doing a couple of dungeons, and then we went and talked to, what was her name? Sweeter Guys or whatever? I hate her. She keeps going on about, oh, your sense of style sucks. Your aesthetics are all off. Meanwhile, she's wearing yellow boots, like knee-high yellow boots, puffy red pants, a blue vest, and some kind of green hat. And she just looks atrocious. And yet she's coming at me, claiming my sense of style sucks. I mean, look at me. Look at this. This is a far superior outfit to whatever she was wearing. Seriously, coming at me. And I have to do that quest, which, here, let me see if I can pull this up here. Where was she? It might be too far away. Let's see, Outer Lenosia. No, it doesn't look like I can get there from here. What if I go... Yeah, it doesn't look like I can... Oh, no, here. Thanolin. Thanolin. Huh. Yeah, there's Ulda. Yeah, it's Western Thanolin right here. In Vesper Bay. Yeah, so you have to go all the way over here to talk to her, just so that you can unlock the ability to glamour, or to use glamour, which is FF14's version of cosmetic equipment. Took forever to even get there. Oh yeah, and then after that you have to talk to her again to do the quest to unlock being able to dye your equipment. Absolutely ridiculous. But apparently in order to glamour your equipment, you have to use a glamour prism on it to turn that piece of equipment into a glamour piece of equipment. You can also use a clear prism to create glamour prisms if you have the right job. I think Culinary is one of the few that cannot make them, and that's the one that I chose to level. So I would have to level like blacksmith or armor or goldsmith or leatherworker or something in order to actually make glamour prisms. So kind of sucks that you have to use an item in order to make an item cosmetic-able. And then I guess you have to use a glamour plate. So I'd have to store items in a dresser using glamour prisms to make them into glamour items, and then putting them in that chest so that I could then have a set, and it looks like I can have up to 15 different like presets, but I suppose right now I don't have any equipment that I want to glamour. That's because this set looks so good. I mean, once this set becomes obsolete to whatever set I get, I'll probably glamour it. But for right now, I like the look of this outfit. Let's talk to Jandalane. I gathered all your stuff again. If there is an ounce of compassion in you, friend, I beg of you, retrieve from me the tools of my trade, for I am none other than Jandalane, the ace... the ace... why are you coughing, bro? Could this be? Yes, I can feel it. The light returns to my eyes. Power courses through my fingers. I live! Sir? I have concerns. Sir? And as I live, this unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die. Begone, foul demon! Excuse me? Sir, why? And so I ask, how do you feel, madam? Why, it's as if, in but a single magnificent moment, I traveled beyond the void and returned to life as the embodiment of all that is beautiful in this world. Excuse me? Could it be? Yes, it must! How else to explain such power? You are the one whose coming was foretold. You, yes, you, are the aesthetixian. What? In the flesh, madam, I am Jandalane, crafter of coiffures, so divine that Menfina herself doth begrudge my clientele their beauty. But let us speak of you, madam, for where a moment ago stood a fashion-challenged frump, now there stands a beauty reborn. I have concerns. Don't you dare even think about coming at me. And you are the one I must thank for reviving my soul, that I might once again bestow my gifts on a realm bereft of beauty, a kindness I intend to repay in full. Sir? Do you fear that your own hairstyle is becoming passé? Fear the specter of ugliness threatening to consume you? Fear not, friend, for it shall not survive my wrath. You keep those scissors away from me, sir. No! Get off! You've done nothing. Sir? As the madam before you, as the very realm we call home, from an abyss of unfathomable drabness, you shall rise anew. My clients have been known to make reservations moons, even years in advance, but you shall know no such troubles, no. For proving a staunch ally to good taste, when all others turned a blind eye, I gladly place myself at your beck and call. Yes, the next time you find yourself plagued by aesthetic ennui, you need only ring the crystal bell from the comfort of any inn room, at which you have taken up lodgings. Okay. Jandalin shall hasten to the scene. Yes, in a flash, the dreary, uninspired life you have hitherto known shall end. You shall travel to the realm beyond and return to us as a beauty reborn. So I found a stand user. I give you this as a token of the trust between us. Treasure it, for it is the key to a world of aesthetic wonders ordinary women shall never know. Sir? Oh, Master Chandler, do come back! I've not made my next appointment! Yeah, he's a stand user, definitely. Look at him go. Jandalin's token. A note of promise received from Jandalin can be redeemed for a single visit from the aesthetician. Okay. He was there for a second and then he's gone. Aesthetician now available. You have befriended Jandalin. By using the crystal bell found in your inn room, you can call upon the services of the flamboyant aesthetician. From hairstyle and color to face paint, he can create a new look for you for a mere 2,000 gil. Whenever you feel like a change, Jandalin is your man. I see. Well, now that I've dealt with that... Oh yes, also, between streams, I have leveled my culinarian from 20 to 26 now. So I'll be able to make materials and attach materials to gear up to level 25 or 26-ish, something like that. But look at my inventory. I did free up some space. I sold some food that I've made that I don't really need, and I've sold some fish that I don't think I'll be needing, like really low level fish. I have made many dishes. In fact, I think it's this one. I completed the 11 to 15 set here. I finally made bubble chocolate, pearl chocolate, olive oil, parsnip salad, gelatin, all that. I have also made a jack-o'-lantern, mutton stew, chanterelle sauté, smooth butter, all kinds of stuff. Dried plums, honey muffins, dark pretzels. I did unlock 26 to 30 here, but I've only been able to make Aldgoat steak, because everything else requires all kinds of ingredients that I can't just buy from the Culinarian Guild. Like, it needs natron and pearl ginger for this one, and this needs jade peas and cheese risotto requires sticky rice and cottage cheese. So, in any case, I guess we should head back to... Let's see, Western Thanalan looks like Horizon is the closest teleport to Vesper Bay. Horizon. And what are these? Levels plus 10. For their eyes only by the toe. By the sword in my hand, I will conquer the land. I will decimate and decapitate those who question the sword. This place sure is lovely. Oh, and now it started to rain. You know what? Real quick. Hang Little song of storms there. Alright. Back to our adventures. Oh, I didn't mean to. Well, looks like I'm stuck in stealth here for. Oh! Dude, look at that. That actually. I like that. Okay. I did mess with the settings a bit, because I wanted... There's something that I wanted to change, but that... I didn't know that was a thing. I turned a thing on. Because... Oh yeah, what I wanted was, I wanted to not have to, What I want is for it to... When I hit, say, an ability, it'll automatically select the closest target, hopefully. Because I hate when it's like, okay, I killed this thing, you know, one of the monsters that I'm fighting, and then now I have to try and target the next monster while it's hitting me, and I'm hitting my abilities, and they're saying, invalid target. You gotta select the target first. And I'm like, but... Why don't you just automatically target the next one? When I hit an ability. Not even level 32. And going for gold level 44. Oh. And then this quest. Elaine, Trauma Queen, level 47. Well. Hello, Tataru. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above. To quench my thirst for you. Tro-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo. Ahem. I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... Here at the behest of Ishtola? My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Gymnasia Visan. Ah! Here you are.
I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the solar. Antecedent. The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. What? Antecedent is in the what? What are you even going on about? In I go, I guess. The Waking Sands. Hello, Scion of the Seventh Dawn. I take it you are Genasi of Asan. Tartaru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. Well. Let's have a look at this. It gets determination and direct hit instead of skill speed, and also less defense. Or wait. No, it gets skill speed instead of determination and direct hit rate. Gets materia slots, but less defense. And also probably doesn't look very... Yeah, those are those puffy goat skin bits. Nah. I'll take the money.
So you are the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
Oh? Give me 1 second, lady. Gotta give away a game. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Here you go. One more. Ba-ba-ba. Happy peoples. Alright. Yeah, if you didn't know, every month I give away games. Because I've been getting the Humble Monthly from Humble Bundle, which, if you don't know about them, they're a site that sells games, but the profit from that, some of it goes to them, but then
there's another portion that goes to the developers, and then another portion that goes to charity. So it's a very nice way to purchase games, because you can purchase games from their store, or you can purchase bundles, which are insane value. They've got some that are like pay what you want, and you essentially, the more, like, you could pay $1 to get 5 games, and then whatever the median of amount that people pay for the bundle is, if you pay that amount, you get even more games, which is usually around like $10-12, and then you get, like 10 games. It's insane. Then they have their Humble Monthly, which I purchased, which is $12 a month, and you get 12 games. Crazy. This month, or last month actually, one of the games was Civ 6, which you essentially pay $12 to get Civ 6 plus 11 other games. Really good deal. But I had noticed over the past probably year, actually it was a year ago or so, that I had noticed, like, I'm not really picking up every game that I would get from these bundles. I get 12 games, but I'm not always interested in all of them. And so rather than let them go to waste just sitting there, never claimed, I might as well give them away. So every month on Twitter, I post, here's the games that I'm giving away. And it's essentially, you DM me with which game you want. First come, first serve, 1 game per person. And, I give them away like that. So if you are interested in getting free games, why not follow me on Twitter, at Zovisgarin, and keep an eye out. Then should be giving away, because they come out with that month's bundle at the end of the month. So I should be giving away July's bundle early August. So it'll be about a week or 2 from now. Well, a couple weeks from now, I should say. In any case, back to Final Fantasy XIV.
Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the 7th Dawn. I have awaited your coming.
Is that so?
Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the 7th Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose.
A bane, you say?
Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms,
Yes.
but one holds particular interest for us.
Special talent I have.
Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Yes.
But also, they didn't care about me before I became special with the light of, Heidelin. And now they all want something to do with me.
Have you
All of a
ever had the
sudden, I'm
sensation of being
special.
pulled away from reality? felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a
Yes.
body?
Many times.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to
Really?
transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo.
You call it a talent to fall unconscious randomly? Put it down. I mean, is it really that helpful to just lose consciousness here and there? It's been kind of a bother to me, to be honest. I'd rather not fall unconscious.
The Echo
be
allows you to
clear,
pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in
what
his
that
memories
was.
and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events.
Can
For another
interact.
blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong
I
within
see.
you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose.
Ah,
That's
and how is it
right.
a talent?
I too possess the Echo.
Oh, you seem rather proud of that.
With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals.
I too possess
So
the
long as they
echo.
exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake,
How?
the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm.
Excuse me, but how? You already said that I can't use it whenever I so choose, so it's really more of a happy coincidence than an actual boon to the order.
I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea.
I don't really know myself. Just kind of wandering from place to place, adventuring. Then I saw this strange crystal, and I picked it up in a flash of light. And then I was floating next to a giant crystal. Crazy stuff. You'd think I was on drugs or something.
But I firmly believe that the power we
Apparently
possess
it's
was
a
given to us
special
for a
ability.
purpose.
I would sure like to know what that purpose is, because I seem to just randomly fall unconscious and see the memories of somebody nearby. It's rather awkward, to be honest.
Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it?
Who says it's a gift from the gods? Unless Heidelin is a god, I don't know. In which case, it's a gift from Heidelin, if anything. But I mean, what if it's just an innate ability of a select few people, completely random? Who knows?
And so I implore you, lend us your power.
You already said it doesn't work that way. I can't just I mean, I suppose I could lend you my skills in battle. As far as that power goes, I mean, it just kind of does what it wants. You said so yourself. And you should know, you already have the power. Why do you need me,
Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you.
Is that so?
The right to employ retainers, for example. Finally! Oh my... Why? Why is it locked behind you? Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. Why is there no bank? The papers you requested, my lady. Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement. But believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe.
What's that broken staff on the wall behind you? I finally have access to retainers. Do you know how long I've been... Look at my inventory. Look at how much stuff I have. I had even more. I had to sell stuff so that I could get more stuff. Do you understand how long I've been waiting for this? This is absolutely ridiculous that I had to wait for this quest before I could store my items anywhere. Retainers are helpful NPCs who can be hired by players to carry out such tasks as storing excess gil and gear, or selling unwanted items on the markets. They may also be sent afield on ventures. A contract of service can be drafted by Fridwib in Limsa Laminza, Parnell in Gridania, Chachabi in Ulda, Prunilia in Ishgard, or Kazashi in Kugain. Players may hire no more than 8 retainers at once.
And you're telling me I gotta hire storage? Oh my goodness. What kind of MMO requires you to spend in-game currency in order to be able to store your items. I mean, like, SWTOR gives you a cargo hold once you get a ship, which is very early in the game. And then RuneScape gives you a bank immediately. Like, during the tutorial, you get access to a bank. It's like within the first 10 minutes of the game, you get access to storing things in a bank. Any items at all. But apparently in Final Fantasy XIV, you gotta pay. You gotta get to the level 17 main quest, which doesn't necessarily mean you'll be level 17, as evidenced by the fact that I'm a level 27 rogue with an additional 11 levels in Marauder before I finally got here to finally unlock the ability to pay people to store things for me. Ugh. It's just so ridiculous for an MMO. Especially one where you've got all these jobs and classes like culinarian and fishing and blacksmithing and all kinds of crafting jobs that are going to require materials that you'll have to gather and craft into other things, and you'll need some place to store those materials because you don't want to have to go back out and get them again. You don't want to sell them and then have to go back and get them. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. We Scions have but one objective: to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. You said this before. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it is, or what it was that first brought you to it. You said this, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer. Wait, what? I will go with what? With the wild rose. I will go wither. What? I will go whither the wild rose blooms. Is that saying that I'm going against them? Yours is no small endeavor. The dangers are great. Those are both different ways of saying, yeah, I guess. And then nothing. What? I will go whither the wild rose blooms. What even is that sentence? What? Wild Rose is just the passcode to know that you're a member of this group. And also, why would I say I will go whither the wild rose blooms? That sounds like I'm saying I will murder every single one of you. Yours is no small endeavor. Small? No. Worthy? Undeniably. We labor for the good of all the realm. What? The dangers are great. They are. Yet the risks we take are justified, given that which is at stake. What? Why is the correct answer I will go whither the wild rose blooms? What? That's saying yes, I will join you? I mean, to me it says, I will go whither these wild rose blooms. I will murder you wild rose blooms. You blossoms of wild roses. Like, What? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Glamour Dispeller. Why are you giving me a Glamour Dispeller?
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down.
I take it you will help us. I just told you I will go wither the wild rose blooms. I will wither them away. That doesn't sound like I'll be joining you.
But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons.
Uh-huh.
Those same brave souls stand before you now.
Wait, what?
The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there. Welcome.
That was a very odd way to say that. You could have just said welcome.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team.
Welcome to the team.
If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Yes, I have met her before.
Greetings. I have been expecting you. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
That look
Words
she
of a
gave.
dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
That look of... What'd you just say?
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
The Scions of the Seventh Dawn, who are in fact Archons. In
Along with the
actuality.
Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Okay, so I wasn't so far off with her voice.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However,
Uh-huh.
this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Oh?
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
Uh-huh.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Wah, wah, wah. Hey, Thancred.
Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybo, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isembard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation.
There he goes. Alright. I must go to Isambard, the Camp Drybone. Bop, bop, bop. Ba-da-ba-ba. I need to go to Camp Drybone. Where might it be? Is it in Thanalan or is it elsewhere?
It's in Eastern Thanalan, thank you.
I'm in Western Thanalan. So, I take it it'd be easiest to go to Ulda, then go to Central Thanalan, get Blackbrush Station attuned, unless I've already attuned to Blackbrush Station, and then I have, okay, so I can just go to Blackbrush Station, make my way to Eastern Thanalan to Camp Drybone. Sounds easy enough. But before that, I'm going to go request the services of a, whatchamacallem? What? No, stop. There we go. I need to go to Hawker's Alley. And I need to speak with someone about these. What are they? Retainers. Yes, hello.
Greetings. I take it you have come to see me about a retainer?
Yes, Finally. Market tax rates? Hire a retainer? According to our records, you may hire up to 2 retainers. Up to 2? I was told up to 8! Currently, you have no retainers in your employ. While customizing your retainer, you will be able to communicate with players and engage in other activities. Huh? What does that mean? Excellent. We have quite a few men and women on our lists, so I invite you to describe the retainer you desire, down to the most minute detail. I don't think I have any. Oh, I have... Wait a minute. What? So I could do... I just make my own retainer. Sure. Yeah. Why is it so slow? Man, moving, panning up and down takes forever. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. It's... Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Looks good. I already have it saved. I can think of several retainers that are exactly as you described. Oddly enough, they have strikingly different personalities. If you would be so kind as to state a preference, it would be most helpful. How about carefree? Very well, I have just the individual in mind. When summoned, this retainer will greet you just so. Curiosity called the cat. What do you have for me today? What? And when dismissed, this retainer will bid you farewell just so. When the master is away, the cat will play. Sure. Excellent. It is also customary to give a retainer an appellation of one's own making. A nickname, as it were. We find this deepens the bond between our clients and their retainers. Aha. Now I gotta name them? What should I name her? How about Holly? Yeah. One moment, please, while I draft the proper documentation. The name you have chosen is not available. Please select another. Well, excuse me, my nickname's not good enough. Gotta pick a completely unique nickname for my retainer. Are you kidding me? How about Mika? Not a fit. What? Must be at least 3 characters long and contain letters, apostrophes, and hyphens. Please note, however, that hyphens cannot be used in succession or placed immediately before or after apostrophes. What about Mika? What? Why does my retainer have to have a completely unique name? Like, it's already gonna be my retainer. Why do they have to have a completely unique name? They're not a player character. Like, what? How about Kerrigan? With 2 R's. Oh my goodness. What about Kerrigan with 1 R? Oh my. Why? How about Mikala? Mikala, how about that? There we go, at least it's something. You can summon a new retainer using the nearby bell. If you have any further questions or requests, please do not hesitate to ask. Wait, I sent what? Send her where? What? Excuse me, Mikado. Currently selling no items. Well, yeah, I didn't send her anywhere. Curiosity called the cat. What do you have for me today? Yes, entrust her with raw items, and you've only got 5 inventories. Well, that's fine. I've got so many fish. I would like you to take my fishes, and I will also entrust you with a lot of foodstuffs, because I won't be cooking food much on the go. So I've got, let's start over here with some ingredients. I made so much salt the other day, man. Like, you don't even know. I made like 66 salt of high quality. Heck, where is my salt? There it is, table salt. I've still got 45 left. Oh my goodness. Maple syrup. Wait a minute. Mint. We'll put that in here. Put these eggs in here. chocolates of varying qualities. Do I have any normal quality white chocolates? I don't think so. Oh, those are boiled eggs. Oh yeah, another thing is these like feathers here and this kelp that are, you know, all these materials that I don't have a use for yet, but I'm sure I will at some point. Like poke wings. Huh. Megalo crab shells. Viscous secretions. This fish meal, which is fertilizer, I guess. Oh yeah, animal skins. And animal hides. And horns. Look at all those meat kebabs I made as well. I've got 41 of them. Absolutely insane. Oh, I should, however... Got some potions. Yeah, high potions here. I should move over. These are mussels that I probably fished up, right? Yeah, I fished it up. Alright, put that in here. Bone chip. This wing is a cooking material. Got some honey. All this pie dough I made. Olive oil. High quality olive oil. Flour. That's food. Tomato sauce. Dried plums. Sweet cream. Food. Oh yeah, and 57 high quality meat kebabs as well. Let's see, maple sugar, maple syrup, mint glacé, kukuru powder, beastkin blood. Don't know what that's gonna be for. I got this. Food stuffs goes up here. In fact, I think I'm gonna move all my food stuff over to inventory 2. So much food. Look at all that food. And what are these? Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets. For instant teleportation to Vesper Bay. Oh, well that's nice. This needs to be sold. That's a die. Go ahead and grab these dies as well. Muffins. Muffins. Mole loaves. Armit steaks. And all good steaks. Keep this as the fishing section. These are materials. Do. Get all my materia over here. Alright. Much better inventories now. See that? That looks much better. Now that I actually have a place to store things, like all these fish, and all these materials, and all of this foodstuffs. My goodness. Once a retainer is summoned, you can entrust her with gil or items, as well as have her put entrusted items up for sale in the markets. Additionally, you can also send her afield on ventures. To entrust an item or retrieve to or retrieve an item from your retainer, simply drag it from one inventory window to the other. To transfer gil, so click on the gil transfer button to open a separate window. Summoning bells are used to call forth any retainers you have in your employ. Retainers are helpful NPCs who can be hired by players to maintain items and gil, as well as place goods up for sale in the markets. Once you have been given approval to hire retainers, speak with Fredwib in Limsiliminza, Parnell in Gridania, Chikavi in Ulda, Prunilia in Ishgard, or Kazashi in Kugain. Alright. I will go ahead. I don't think I'm going to be using yellow dye. Well, I should say bone white dye, icy blue dye, or rose pink dye anytime soon. So I might as well free up that inventory space. Alright. Oh, I should make this foodstuffs to my foodstuffs section. Very good. Entrust her with draw gills, so sell items in your inventory. On the market, sell items in your retainer's inventory on the market. No. When the master's away, the cat will play. Alright, goodbye. Now then. An ill-conceived venture. What is this all about? Several adventurers are having difficulty summoning their retainers. Should you wish to offer your assistance, you will find these troubled souls in Linzel, Minza, Gridani, and Ulda. The rewards will be the same regardless of whom you help, so do not hesitate to aid the adventure of your choice. Venture. I'll look into that later. For now, I must away. Well, that's a different map. Yes, Thanon, thank you. Blackbrush Station. Now, I shall travel to the eastern Thanalan. Hello, level 5 Antling Worker. I am level 27. You want nothing to do with me. Looks like we have some stronger Antling soldiers around. They think they want to attack me, but I would advise against it. Same to you, Toxic Toads. I am 13 levels above you. It would be unwise to strike at me. Even you level 13 Antling soldiers are no match. And here we are in Eastern Thanalan. Drybone. Tuko. Wendy's Nuts. And Kit Clone. Oh yes, wasn't there... Isn't there something about daily or weekly things you get rewarded for? What were those? Logs. Challenge log. Yes. Like completing 5 fates with the highest ranking possible, or completing 10 with the highest rating possible. Completing leave quests with different leave plates. Crafting and gathering. I see. Look at that, I took no damage. I'm a rogue. A tuning. Leaves of Camp Drybone, I suppose I should do that. A Dying Wish and all dogs coda. Wow. How dare you? Also, Porter around here? Where art thou? There you are. I don't really use porters, but I figured I should unlock it anyway. Hello, Isambard.
I am Isambard. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Minfilia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amal Shah. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned.
Let's see here. That's intelligence. Item comparison. It's got the same bonuses, but it's got a materia slot and +1 to my defenses, so I'll take it.
And, what could I meld it with? Savage aim would be a waste. Quick arm. Yeah, quick arm seems to be best. Melding done. Fierce idea.
Let us get right to it then. Minfilia names the Amalja culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amalja hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama, Vandama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Amalja still linger. Would you secure their remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Amalja seek in this area.
Very well. Fetch some Meotragus sirloins.
Are you come to grieve, miss? Have you lost someone dear? I see. Simply another fair adventurer come to our outpost. Well, in that case, I've an adventure for you. What say you make for the plains to the east and carve me up 5 cuts of sirloin from some Meotragus nannies? We're tending to a wounded man at the inn who is close to death. He would like nothing more than to give him a feast of nice, juicy Meotragus sirloins for what might well be his last meal. Once you have the sirloins, take them directly to Sister Zozaru at the inn.
And you, Caitlin?
Looking for a bit of work, are we? Well, it just so happens I'm looking for someone to put down some mongrels, 7 of the beasts. The bloody things have nearly overrun the area to the southeast of here. They attack the locals, livestock, aught that moves. You needn't show the foul things any mercy.
All that. Hey, Papanagu. Papanagu.
Good day to you, adventurer. I am Papanagu, representative of the Adventurers Guild. I have a number of fine guild leaves in my possession, which I will gladly allow you to undertake, if you prove yourself sufficiently capable, that is. You see, protocol dictates that I administer a trial guild leave. Until you complete it, I can grant you no more. How about the task? Review the details and tell me if you are up for the challenge.
I accept.
Very good. You need merely beckon to the gullible goblin, Gutrix Silverpix, to help lead him to his destination.
Oh boy. One of these, eh? Beckon, beckon, beckon.
Absolutely ridiculous. The law won. Oh wait, where are you? Goblin! Hey, let's go. Don't worry, I'll take care of these verbal weeds. Alright. You, Silver Pix. Get over here. What? Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Come on. You ridiculous goblin. We've already covered 60% of the distance. Look at that. 82%. You're almost there, buddy. Man, this is easy. Yes, indeed. That was really easy. I had to kill 2 things, that's it.
I see the desert heat wasn't too much for you. Here's your reward. See that you don't spend it all at the pub.
Difficulty, speed, and completion. Yep. Got an Iron Hopian for gladiators and paladins.
And with that, you have fulfilled the requirements. You are free to partake of my guild leaves at will. There's always work to be done here in Camp Drybone. Whatever your talents, I have no doubt that you will find someone in need and willing to pay.
Okay then. Now it's time to head on out and do these other quests. Dead bodies everywhere. Buzzing at church. Hair club for cure. Strawman defense. Buzz off birds. Impish implications. Well. Off I go. Ripe corpses, eh? Well, hi. Yeah. Yeah. You can't handle me. Look at that. Okay. Oh no, those are hers. Yeah. I'll just retrieve these. Let's go to Westward Bound. Take care of that. It's fate. You shall... Oh, level sync. You shall die! I can't use the third in my combo, can I? Nope. Hey, you. Mongrel. What do you think you're doing, huh? And you. Die. You pugilist. How many more? Oh, that's it. Very well.
You dusty mongrel.
Oh my goodness. You are so dead. Look at that. So easy. Look at that attack, that Aeolian edge. Oh yeah. Hey you! Where are you going? I'm just dodging all his attacks. Just gotta find one more. There you are. Bam! Backstab. Dead. So dead. Now for a dying wish. Also, there's a dungeon over here. Halatali. So, what's over here? A dying wish. Obtain sirloins from Miotragus nannies. There don't appear to be any of those. Got some earth sprites. Oh, there we go. Hello, Miotragus nanny. Backstab. Haha. That's one sirloin. You're next. I dodge. Look at this. You can't even do nothing.
You ain't got nothing on me.
Oh, that one actually hit me once. Well, I guess this is what happens when you're level 27 doing level 17 quests.
Schwa.
And the Billy didn't even care. There's a settlement over there. High Bridge. I'll just teleport to Drybone. Turn in these quests. Questises. Hello, Caitlin.
Sir Thalin is plagued by 7 fewer mongrels, is it? Excellent. I lost my love to a pack of mongrels 3 years past. We were to be wed. They tore him apart. When we finally chased them off, my love was in 7 pieces. Since then, I've asked every adventurer I see pass through here to slay 7 of the beasts. My vengeance is unceasing, but if I can spare just one other bride to be the suffering I have known, then it will all have been worth it.
Alrighty then. Also gotta turn this into the inn over there, I guess?
It is good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen?
This? Ripe corpses?
With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Amalja remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed. But I sense there's more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalja raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings?
What else have you to say?
What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves?
It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings.
12 forbid it be so.
There is a merchant by the name of Ungust, who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him. Else he's not like to speak to you. Well, I'll go talk to him after I speak with this person over here at the inn. Hello? Hello? Zozaru.
Please lower your voice. What business brings you?
I got these.
Miatragus sirloins. I take it Tutusi has sent you. Thank you for your efforts, my friend. But I fear you are too late. The man for whom these steaks were meant succumbed to his wounds just moments ago. Pray do not despair. He feasts with Thal now, and Thal has seen the good in you this day.
Well then. Guess I'll go back and speak to Tutusi.
Dead, is he? You did a good thing, friend. No use fretting over the order in which things pass. What matters is that they do pass, and nothing that passes goes unseen by the gods. There is a graveyard just near Drybone. A lot of folk bring their dead and dying this far. Many just dump them here to spare themselves the trouble and cost of a burial. This poor soul at least had family that rushed to his side. Count him lucky for that. 'Twas just his time to heed Thal's call. Best to let it go and move on. There's business what needs doing. Plots, graves, embalming, tombstones. Nothing in life is free, not even death.
What else you got?
Back for more, are you? Good. Now, riddle me this. In a camp such as ours, so close to a graveyard, what do you think sells faster than we can stock? Aye, flowers. To the east of here lie the remains of an enormous gobu, and so many plants sprout around it that you would think you'd found the Black Shroud in the middle of Thanalan. Some say the gobu came down from the mountains at the time of the calamity and carried with him the seeds that became all those plants. But then, all I'm really after is 3 sprigs of Althic lavender. Seems simple enough, right?
I guess so.
First, I must talk to someone over here. Ungust. Brr. Well, gods be damned. Godspeed.
You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ulda. What in the 7 do you want with me now?
Dear friend, brr. Missing people, please help. Yours is Isambard.
Folk around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before. What with all the disappearances. You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me.
You are a terrible person, sir.
Please, miss, just leave me be.
And he disappears. Devious derelict?
I've nothing to say but this. Thou take who or whatever's been feeding off us low folk.
Petrified pauper. What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. Sir?
I barely even spoke to you.
Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been a talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
Welcome back, Janasia. Have you learned aught of import?
I see. Okay. Other people?
I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use.
Got a hot helm and a circlet. I think I'll take the bronze piece. Simbard would like you to learn what you can from the clergy.
If we would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we've no better place to ask than at the Church of Saint Adama Landama. It is a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. And so long as you are headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marquis. He tends to the graves of the Lichyard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred.
Okay. That's up there. First, I'll take care of the Circle of Life over here. Maybe Green Thumb. And then I'll port back to Dry Bone and deal with those, or that burial and such. Man, what even is this glowing orange crystal? Well, let's pick up some lavender, I suppose. Althik lavender. Hello, Jospad. How are you this fine day? Moved by the plants sprouting around the fallen gobble. Or Kubu. By the gods! The life that sprouted here, I've never seen anything like it. But how could this be? Perhaps it was... Oh, hello there. Ahem. You must forgive me. I was just admiring the plants taking root about this Gubu's carcass. And, well, I suppose I forgot myself in the moment. But truly, have you ever seen such lovely flowers? I would wager that not even the wealthiest of Uldens could claim to have laid eyes on their like before. Please, a favor I beg of you. I dare not let these beauties out of my sight. But their soil is parched, and the plants wilting. Would you fetch me some muddy spring water from the pond to the west? Sure. Muddy spring water. Specifically muddy. Don't you dare get me any clear spring water, he says. Well, that was easy. Also, I do want to take a look. I know that I've got water float. Can I do that here?
No? I can sit on the ground, but I can't water float. I can dance in the water. Splish, splash, splish, splash. I can dance if I want to. I can leave my friends behind. 'Cause my friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine.
Run!
Run back to the man what gave me this quest. To fetch some water.
Please tell me you've got the water. It would be a travesty to lose this phenomenon.
There you go.
Perfect. This will quench the root's thirst nicely, but I fear that is not all I must ask of you. The petals and stems are covered with vilekin eggs. Should they hatch, the larvae will devour every last leaf, petal, and stem. Please, you must remove any eggs that you find.
What? Why don't you just remove them? They're right here. No, I have to keep my eye on the plants at all times. I can't look away for even a second to save them from the eggs that would hatch and destroy them. What an idiot.
Well done, yet again, my friend. I dare say we have stayed another disaster. But our job is not yet finished. Syrphid clouds still lurk among the undergrowth. If left unchecked, they will undoubtedly infest the plants with their eggs once more. Here, this sting brew is sure to bring the beasts out of hiding. Pour it over any thick bramble you see, and slay whatever comes forth.
Now this is something that actually seems like, okay, yeah, maybe you couldn't do this. You don't exactly look like a fighting man. Oh, wait a minute, these are insects though. I mean, really. You could have done all of this. But you were too lazy. Yeah. Like, seriously. Go fetch me some water from that spring just over the hill. Remove the eggs from the bramble here. Which I could do if I just, you know, take a few steps over here, take a few steps over there. Like, you wouldn't even leave sight of these plants.
What more can I say to express my gratitude? Through your efforts, this exceptional bit of greenery will enjoy many more vibrant days. As a botanist from Gridania, I have had the opportunity to study plants the realm over, yet I cannot claim to have seen such verdure before. I am convinced that what we see before us sprouted from this Gugu's death. There is a certain beauty to it all. No? A remarkable discovery. I cannot wait to finish up my research and take word back to Guildmaster Fufucha.
You're a terrible gardener. Absolutely terrible. Oh, I have to keep an eye on it. Don't. What's it gonna do? You think it's gonna wilt in 5 seconds? If you don't keep your eyes locked on its roots? My goodness. What a lazy bum.
Hello, Tutusi.
Well, Genosia, have you found my pretty posies?
They're, they're lavender, not posies, but sure.
Ah, gorgeous! Well done, well done. I know not what's in that rotting gubu carcass, but it makes for the loveliest flowers I've ever laid eyes on. When it comes to offerings, they say the rarer the flower, the happier the dead. And Althic lavender is nothing if not rare. I'll be saving these to turn a pretty profit when the next burial is held at the Lich Yard.
And you're only gonna give me 235 gil for it? Tutusi! I don't think this deal was fair, Tutusi! You're about to turn a massive profit. I gotta go up this ramp, actually, I think.
I am Marquis, yes. A body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, miss. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there.
Atop the ridge, you say? Over here? But how do I get up there, sir? It seems there is a path. Is there? Oh, okay. That looked like the rock just ended right here. Or the path ended and there's just rock wall. But I guess not. Place a corpse in this hole. Ooh. Wait. Is there more I was supposed to do up there? Oh, bury it. Okay. Since when is it my job to bury a corpse? I ain't no gravekeeper.
May they all walk in flowers red. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Orson can. She has been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You will find Sister Orson within the church walls.
Hello, sister. What are these quests? Dead bodies everywhere, buzzing at church.
I hear you have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. You seek knowledge of missing drybone inhabitants? It is true I am closer to the people than any other of the Order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquis would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the Church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Tancred, I believe, took offense to his conduct. I must have words with Marquise, and soon.
Aha. Hey, Simbard, I did the thing. Yeah. What? There you are. What you got for me?
Thank you, Genasia. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger.
Whoa. Stop that.
You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Genasia?
You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Genasia? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and your mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungust, more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors. Away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession? The good sister Allison herself?
Allison? She wouldn't. She couldn't.
Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend. And you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marquis, I'd swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before.
Yeah, both of these suck. So in fact, oh yeah, that looks terrible. I'm taking this money. Level 28. What is it? Staking claims.
Sister Allison. It can't be, though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But, no, it could not be she, could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Janasia, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Arson's activities.
What boy? Oh, I've got to go all the way to the Golden Bazaar, huh? Will the Chocobo Keep at least take me there? Hey, how's it going? I'd like to hire one to... Nope. Goodbye. On foot it is, then. Yeah. I think I'm going to skip most side quests for now, because, I mean, I'm level 28, and I'm still on level 19 story quests. Like... Come on now. I would very much like to continue with the main story so that I can hopefully soon unlock the ability to have my own mount. That way I'll be able to travel even faster. Plus, if I leave the side quests sitting around, then I can do them with a different job or class or whatever in order to level those up faster, rather than just grinding on mobs.
Please help! Sister Arson went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monster outside hurt her? Please find her.
Lost your shiny thing, huh? I shall go search for her. Worry not, young child.
I am a brave adventurer.
Oh my goodness. It's just a couple rotting pikemen, sister. Look at this. So easy.
You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child, yes? Well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed.
Why do you call it his shiny thing? It's... Okay.
I will see it safely back to him.
Uh-huh. Why would you immediately run off searching for the ring? Like that. Huh? Oh, now I just go right on back, huh? Alright, let's see how long the porter would take. Take a minute? Sure. 15 gil. I'll take it. Ba, 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 da, I only play games that are popular. I only play games that the magazines tell me to buy. That way I'll get good games for sure. I may have a shallow mind, but who can kiss my behind? Bow, ba, na, 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 ba, ba, ba.
Sister Arson was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being in the doing, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe.
I don't know. I don't trust her.
I am well glad I reserved that inn-room for Sister Arson. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Indeed, indeed. Off I go then.
Level 19 quest. Well, I am pretty sure that I will be getting the ability to use a mount at the end of a level 20 main quest, so I should be getting pretty close to that. Hello, Tuko. Thancred.
Ah, there you are, Janasia. So good of you to come. Indeed. I've heard all about good Sister Arson. Isembard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Arson near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Janasia. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside?
I guess so, Thancred.
It's not as though it is difficult to defeat these Amaljars.
I mean, look. He's dead already. And not a scratch upon me. Look at this hunter. He can't even turn fast enough to point an arrow at me.
Easy peasy. A leaflet. I do like her piratey outfit. Wonder where she got it. Yeah, that hat. It looks like those robes are probably a mage equipment. The hat looks nice. Piratey.
Well, did anything tickle your fancy?
There you go.
This leaflet. See the wealth of Nald to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Nald seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the Order penned this. Pray, take this to the inn at Camp Drybell. Let us see what Sister Alison makes of it.
And away he goes. Well then. To Camp Drybone. What? Interrupt? No, what? Oh my goodness.
I just wanted to close the map. That's all I wanted to do. To the inn.
Excuse me, Arce.
My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor of this day? What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the Order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the Order to deceive the people?
Yeah. Hey, Thancred.
The plot thickens, Janasia. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here.
Indeed. Hello, Isambard. No, I want to talk to Isambard. Why are you standing on top of him, sir?
Posing as a priest, to think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Janasia. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever.
More money.
I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp, given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Janasia and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dared to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Genasia. So as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us, and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us.
Alright. Oh boy. Gotta put on weathered shepherd's tunic, weathered shepherd's slops. Yeah, tunic and slops, and please, do you have work for a poor lady in need? And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Be gone, and see to it you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Oh. Please, do you have work for a poor soul?
And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now, get out of here so I can finish my story.
Do you perhaps have a job?
I preach the teachings of Azema, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azema is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days.
Ermagerd!
Greetings, good madam. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate?
Yeah. Wait, where? Now we go up there, I guess? No, not up here. Oh, over here, okay. Hey, look over here for work.
What is it? Gods, not again! Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybow? How rude!
You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, Genasia. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were able to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor of a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise.
Uh-huh. And when are you getting disguised, huh? Thancred? Well, off we pop. Hippity hop, hippity hop. To the pond we go. Hello, Thancred.
A fine day for catching false priests, wouldn't you say?
Hopefully we catch false priests and not actual priests trying to help us for realsies.
You look absolutely smashing, Genassia. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear.
Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. So sad, so blue. This is no way for men to live, no way at all.
Who are you? What do you want?
Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Nalthal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they shall surely set you free from the shackles of penury.
A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's awful mummer. Ungust.
What?
How did you know? You tricked me. Please, don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there if not born. Some moons ago, the Amalja raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them. Few as they were, everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. And so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they'd made demands, outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people. So I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak. The was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not see it for a score of lifetimes and not even see a fraction of what the Amalja pay me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Ah, not you again! Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that, I swear it. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter. There'll be time enough to learn the truth. Janasia, be a dear and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you?
Indeed.
I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them.
I see you wield a dagger, Thancred. Perhaps you are a rogue as well. Although you only wield one, whereas I wield two. So back to Minfilia at the Waking Sands. Very well. Whoops.
Vesper Bay, a threat ticket. Pshaw. Western Thanalan.
Sells for 100 gil, huh? Oh, let's see here. Alt goat skins. I'll be selling this. Got alt goat horn. Tadafu over there has seeds of change. But I'm off to Minfilia. In I go. Hello.
Welcome back, Janasia. I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amalja know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause, that you might take to the field suitably prepared. I would have you meet with goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypots, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix, and bid him use it to demonstrate this craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke and the way will become clear.
Are you talking about, perchance, these, materia? And attaching them to equipment? Because I already did that. I learned it. Minfilia, I already know how to do that. I talked to him a while ago. Like many hours ago. But okay. Hey, what's this? Science of the Seventh Dawn has some useful information he wishes to share. Halo Halatali.
Well there, adventurer. I'm Nedrick Ironheart, an explorer by trade and a scion of elite by allegiance. And you, my friend, look to me, an adventurer in need of a challenge. I happen to know just the place that will offer it to you. Tucked away in a corner of eastern Thanalan lies Halatali, and it is there that you will find all the excitement you crave. The place boasts a storied history. It was built some 100 years past as a training ground for gladiators. The calamity laid ruin to it, though, as it did to most things. Now Halatali is a shadow of its former self. But in the dark of that shadow lurk wild beasts, both bloodthirsty and beyond count. For one such as yourself, I dare say there is no place finer than Halatali to test your skill and refine your technique. Indeed, I've taken the liberty of passing your name along to the flames who oversee the place. Should you visit, speak with one Fafajani near the entryway.
Is this another quest to go and do a dungeon? Because that's what it seems to be. Where the heart is. The goblet. Well, I need to go to Central Thanalan. Yep. That's exactly the place that I thought it was. Away I go. And this is still level 19. Gotcha. Almost missed the turn. To mix bubbly pots. Hello. Pshka! Who is Upperlander? Uplander, come to tent ring with Mutamix bubbly pots. Here's Minfilia's dagger. Mighty tool drinks in airy self. When full of airy self, Fighty Tool changes to Stony Shine. Name of materia. Or name of materia. Sorry, wrong person. If materia join with other Fighty Tool,
Then Big Eyes Fighty Tool gains power of airy self. Mutamix is reckoning that Upperlander is friend of Minfilia.
Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with vastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Fighty Tool to Mutamix, yes? Here you go. Shka! Fighty Tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good teachy show of power of materia.
The materia, bastard.
Now eyes of Uplander point at Fighty Tool, yes? Materia join with Fighty Tool. Fighty Tool gains power of materia. Fighty Tool Reborn. Here, Uplander, take Fighty Tool to Minfilia.
Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them.
Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond. That being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from summit as would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding.
Lander wishes to be joiner of materia.
I already am. I spoke with you before.
Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowledge of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowledge of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutamix.
I already did, Mutamix. I did it before. Long before. Now I must go to Eastern Thanalan. Yep. To this dungeon. I shall travel to Camp Drybones. Phew. $20. Wait, why are the achievements of current area plummeting? What? Attack on High Bridge, Act 3 with the highest rating possible. Hello, Tuko-Tukos. Goodbye, Tuko-Tukos. I am. Level sync to level 15 for this. No, to level 20, I should say. Look at how easy they are to slay. Look at this. Ain't got nothing on me. So how many more do I gotta kill? Look at this little guy. What do you think you're doing, huh? Took us. He's level 12, Tukas. Fatal Blade. Fallen. Second wind. And back to what I was doing.
Back to Halatali.
If it is the halls of Halatali you seek, you need seek no further. Permit me to tell you something of this place. The name comes from an ancient tongue, Halatali meaning the land of many shadows. It was here that our distant ancestors first settled, and, bah, you have not come all this way for a lesson in history. Shh, listen. Do you not hear the howls and growls? Do you not feel how they shake the very earth beneath you? Those sounds are the work of no wind, my friend, nor that rumbling the doing of any shadows. Those are the calls of Halatali, for now the beasts once kept for the Colosseum lurk here. And these are no gentle beasts broken by the hand of man, no. There are those within that even the might of the immortal flames cannot tame. From the look of you, you must be Genasia. Aye, I received word from Nedric that you might be along. By his recommendation, I grant you leave to enter freely. I only pray you are able to find your way out.
And what do I get? Terrible gloves or money? Now I have access to this duty, though.
Halatali now accessible. Back to Vesper Bay. Get on down here.
Oh, hello? I want to get through. Please. Please.
Entrance to the solar.
Welcome back, Genasia. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful.
Here you go. I've already been there.
Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired.
They were easily acquired, actually.
But one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Genosia, so make it your ally. Now, it is time we discuss the matter of your first mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin.
Oh, what's weapon coffer? A heavy chest containing a weapon of item level 18 through 21. Oh, okay. So she's giving me a weapon that is appropriate for my class. But only 18 to 21 though, so really it's iron daggers that are the exact same that I am currently wielding. So oh wait, before I talk with you real quick, I should not this material extraction. Anything that can be extracted perhaps? Ah, half blows. I shall take that. Alright, and that's it. Would like you to assist the Immortal Flames. Look at that. It looks like I'm gonna be fighting Ifrit.
Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions. And so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Amalja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Genosia. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he begged me tell you to save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame, Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Back to Camp Drybone again. How many times are you gonna make me teleport back and forth, back and forth? I ain't no messenger, I'm an adventurer. What was this quest? 20, that's good, that's good. Getting closer to mounts.
Ah, you're Genosia, the son of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men aren't aware that their man, Ungust, has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalja plot if the mission succeeds. Genosia, let's make sure it does.
Very well, Sergeant. Off I will be going to the north. To the Invisible City. And sprint. Great. Slugs.
You're nothing to me, dry slugs. Look at that, you're dead. And you are dead. How could they be dry slugs if they're here? In the water. They're just sitting in this puddle and yet they're called dry slugs. Hello? Okay. And it. Gosh darn slugs. Ba, 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 ba. And away I go. Now, we shall enter the invisible city next time on Final Fantasy XIV. Because I have to end it here for today. But we did finally unlock those I can never remember their name. The assistants. I have a maid of sorts now who will store items for me. Thank goodness, because my inventory was full for a long time. A very long time. Because, you know, I actually went and fished and cooked. You know, used my, or leveled my jobs like I'm supposed to. And so my inventory was full of fish and food. And also some other materials that may be useful for other crafting jobs that I didn't want to just throw away or sell because I'll probably need them. But yes. Aside from my complaints about this and that here and there, I have been having a lot of fun with Final Fantasy XIV. It's been an enjoyable game. Although a little frustrating at times. And now the game has decided to rain upon me. Well, if you're going to rain... But anyways, I will not be I'll not be streaming at all next week, taking a week off, but I'll be back come August with more actually, what is the... Yeah. I'll be back in August of, either August 2nd, Monday, with more, Bug Fables, and then more Final Fantasy on Tuesday and Thursday, the 3rd and 5th. But I shall see you in the next mission. Bye-bye.